guys, what's up? Well, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be doing a drugstore New Year's Eve inspired look. Honestly, I just wanted an excuse to use this one product. This is a liquid eyeshadow by PIXI Beauty. It was in collaboration with Miriam. And it's in the shade Starry Night, and I just thought it's like black and glittery, and I thought that was amazing. So I thought, let's chill, let's do a drugstore look. This is gonna be awesome. And you know, it's black, it's glittery, perfect for New Year's Eve. And it might seem a little early to be doing New Year's Eve looks, but like, just go with it, you know what I mean? I also wanna use this CoverGirl palette. I've had this for a while, and I've never used it, and I've always looked at it like, I need to use that. This is the CHOCOHLIC palette, and I just think it's so gorgeous for a drugstore palette. So yeah, I'm excited. I think this is gonna be awesome. So let's get started. Let me zoom you guys in. By the way, I did not show my foundation in this video because it's the same foundation I've been wearing for like months now. All I have on is the L'Oreal Infallible Freshwear foundation and the Catrice liquid concealer. So let's first go into this matte light brown. You guys might hear it in my voice. I'm sick and I'm so annoyed. Like, it is Seamus. We don't have time to be sick right now. This is my Sigma E35 blending brush, and I'm gonna pop this in the crease as our transition shade. Beautifully pigmented right off the bat. I have been impressed with how CoverGirl, in my opinion, they've really amped up their makeup. I mean, I've always loved CoverGirl. They are, you know, just a classic drugstore brand, but I do think that they've really made some big moves to improve their makeup line, and I just think that's awesome. I mean, their palettes are so much prettier than they used to be. We're seeing glitter, we're seeing smokiness, like a lot of stuff we wouldn't have seen from CoverGirl a decade ago. And just look how gorgeous and deep and pigmented this brown is. That is really nice. Of course, we are getting fallout, but no matter. Just dust that away. This actually was a lot more pigmented than I expected it to be. I probably wouldn't have applied so much. I am kind of bringing it out like really far to my outer crease because I kind of want like a whoop situation going on with the eyes today. So doing that. Then I'm also going to take my E52 brush from Sigma, and I'm going to go into this matte cream shade and pop that on the brow bone, and I'm going to use this to kind of bring down that crease color a bit and blend it together because that went a little higher than I was expecting. No matter. How's your guys' weekend? What did you do? Tell me everything. I love this big brush. I don't talk about it enough. This is such a good big brush. Now we're going to take the kind of darker brown right here. This is my E33 detailed diffused blending brush, crease brush from Sigma. I had a good weekend. On Friday, I went to a Loke's like office holiday party, which they have like the nicest holiday party ever. I'm like always like so tickled that I get to go. They like have it at this really nice event space, and it's like there's amazing food and like open bar. It's basically, I mean, it's where people have their weddings, so it's literally like a wedding. There's an awesome DJ, and they do a fun raffle for charity, and it's a really good time. We've never won anything, and we like go ham at buying raffle tickets because it's like, who cares? You know, it's for charity, so why not? But we were hoping to get, they had the Furbo pet camera, which we really want. We didn't get that. And then what else did we put in for? Oh, and then they do cool stuff like extra vacation days or like 3 Fridays of your choice off of work, like paid. I'm like, what? They're just so great. But anyway, we did that. It was so much fun. Oh, and then also I ran into a viewer. I hate just saying viewer, but I never know how to like generalize. I don't like saying subscribers, so I don't know how to generalize people. So I guess a viewer would be the most appropriate. But her name is Shirley, and she's awesome, and she works with a Loke, and we had no idea that she watched my channel, and that was just so sweet. She came up and said hi, and we chatted while Luke was getting his jiggy on. He was a dancing animal, you guys. Oh my god, I wish you could have seen it. I wanted to post it on Instagram, but like because it was his work event, I didn't want to like, I don't know, like broadcast their corporate holiday party to the world. That was really fun. It was also a bit of a rough weekend. My best friend Rebecca, who you guys have seen on my channel, I did her makeup once when I was doing that Makeover Monday series. She was one of my bridesmaids. She's just a dear. Oh, we've also done a ColourPop live swatching video together. You guys would know Rebecca if you've been watching me for a while, but unfortunately her kitty passed away this weekend, and it's just awful. When I say that he like saved her at one point, I mean that he saved her. I mean, I'm sure you guys know the feeling. You rescue an animal and you think you're doing so good for them, which you are, but then it turns out like they were a gift for you. You know what I mean? Oh, I could just cry right now. He was gone much too soon. She saved him like from an alleyway, and it was getting cold out, and she has an allergy to cats, but she just like saw him him and just wanted to save him, and she was just the best mom, the best kitty mom in the world. And a lot of times when cats are bred outside, things can go wrong, and just sadly, unexpectedly, he passed away this weekend, and it's just horrible. So I do want to ask, if you guys are watching this, if you could say a little prayer for Rebecca. I would really appreciate that. She just doesn't know how she's gonna get through this. I'm actually trying to work super hard today so I can have Seamus videos all week, because I think I'm gonna bring her over to be with me. I just don't want her alone right now. So, but if you guys could say a little prayer for Rebecca to help her get through this, that would be just amazing. I'm gonna take a bit of a denser brush. Let's do this one. This is the E42 brush from Sigma. I do always link the brushes down below for you guys. And because we're using a black liquid shadow, I don't want it to be just like ended awkwardly. And I was trying to find a drugstore matte black and I couldn't find one anywhere. So I just want to kind of pop this and concentrate this right on the crease line there so that the black liquid shadow has something to kind of ease into and it's not so awkward. So that's why I'm kind of doing more of like a just splotching on movement rather than a blend. I want to really concentrate that color through the crease. I'm actually pretty impressed with this palette. Is it as good as, like, you know, some of our more expensive palettes or even say a ColourPop palette? No. For drugstore makeup, it ain't bad. And now under the eyes, I want to blend in. This is a cute color, kind of like a really muted lummy burgundy, if that makes sense. I guess a mauve. I try too hard with my color descriptions, as we all know. And I'm gonna smudge that in down here. This is my Sigma E20 short shader brush. And then some of that espresso shade we just used in the crease. Sorry, there's like shadow in my eye. I'm going to pop that on the outer half of the lower lash line and connect that to the crease. Now for the fun part. Oh my gosh, I've been dying to get into this. Again, this is by PIXI Beauty. You can get this at Target. It is in collaboration with Miriam McQuilledge, and it's the shade Starry Night, and it looks amazing. I'm hoping it's as beautiful on the eyelid as it looks in the tube. We will see. And it has a little doe foot applicator, so we're just gonna go ahead and apply it with that. Oh my god, this is cool. And we're gonna do a bit of a cut crease situation with this bad boy. Do you guys know your New Year's Eve plans yet? We're going to a friend's house, which I'm really excited about. We actually never do anything. I personally don't like to go out on New Year's Eve because I just worry about all the drunk drivers, to be honest. I'm like uber paranoid about drunk drivers, and so I'm always like, let's stay home. But my friend has a bigger house and they're having like a little party and they have extra rooms that we can stay in, so we're gonna go and then we'll just stay the night, and then I don't have to be freaking out about anyone killing us because I'm so freaking scared of drunk drivers. I'm just terrified of them. I'm gonna actually kind of bring this out somewhat like a wing, so it kind of is gonna end like have like a triangle point there, you see. And this isn't straight up black. I think if you layered enough on, you could get it a little more pigmented. As you can see, I've kind of been layering a bit. It's cool though. It's really cool. Kind of looks like an oil slick situation. I really like it. PIXI Beauty is another brand actually who I think has really improved their products, and I always loved PIXI Beauty stuff, but I feel like especially with these influencer collabs they've been doing the past few months, they've come out with some really cool stuff. I mean, look at that. That is awesome. And congrats to Miriam. What a cool product. It actually came in a little duo. This is it. So she got a little duo. We'll actually probably use the lip too. I think it'll match nicely with this. But it came with these two products here, the Starry Night shadows and a liquid lip, is it? Doesn't say, but we'll see. I think that looks really cool, right? For New Year's Eve, super fun. So now I'm going to tightline. This is the MUA Makeup Academy black eyeliner. You can find this at CVS, I believe. And I'm going to just, yeah, tightline this bad boy. How are you guys enjoying Seamus? Let me know. I love Seamus. I wish it never had to end, but also it's like the hardest thing ever. That might sound so stupid, but it's like, you know, to have different content for 25 days in a row that isn't super repetitive, and it's not just tutorials and things like that. And not only just making sure you have content, but the filming and then the editing, it takes so long. I hardly sleep during Seamus. I'm up so late and it's a lot of work because I really don't pre-film anything. I try to keep it as fresh and, you know, upload it as close to the date that I filmed it. Because if I wanted to make it easy on myself, I could have easily filmed all of Seamus during October and November and then just uploaded it every day and just not have to do anything for a full month. But I just don't like that. I want it to be obviously fresh and current content. So it's a lot of work, but I love it. And I think you guys enjoy it too. So thank you for everyone who's been following along with Seamus this year. It really means a lot to me. Okay, so eyeliner is done. I'm going to throw on my Maybelline Falsies Lash Lift Mascara. And then I'm also going to pop on the EYELURE in Vegas Snay lashes. Is there a certain style that these are? It just says mink lashes. Bronze Beauty. I don't see an actual style, but this is what they look like by Vegas Nay in her Luxe collection. This, it says Bronze Beauty, so I wonder if that's the style. I'm not quite sure. So yeah, I'm gonna throw these on and we'll be right back for the rest of the face. Okay, so lashes are on. I actually love these. I'm someone, you guys know this if you watch my channel fairly often. I hate false lashes. I absolutely hate false lashes. Like, you will never catch me on the weekend just casually wearing false lashes. I always see these influencers and they look beautiful, and I'm honestly jealous of them that they just like get up every day and they just throw on a pair of false lashes. You will never catch me doing that. Fucking hate them. I hate them so much. So when I find a pair that actually, like, I don't mind and they feel comfortable and they're not bothering me and the band isn't super thick and they're not like obnoxiously long, that's like a huge win for me. So I really recommend this little Vegas Nay EYELURE line, and I've actually usually had pretty great luck with the EYELURE lashes. Okay, so let's bronze it up. I don't know if this is still available. It's like my go-to drugstore bronzer. It's the Physicians Formula Bronze Boost little palette. You can see how gross mine is because I've had it forever and I actually use it and I actually love it. I like actually have a dip starting in the brightening powder. I think it's pretty great. So I'm going to take the Sigma F10 blush brush, and I like to take a little bit of the contour shade. It's obviously the more cool tone one, and a hint of the bronzer. The bronzer is actually a little too red based for my skin tone, so I kind of mix them both just to give me a little color, you know. And we're gonna pop this on the cheeks as you do. So I know this happened like last year. I think things really started coming to a head last year. Not even last year, like maybe more summertime, like June, July. But you guys are familiar with the whole LuLaRoe situation. Oh my god. And I pray that none of you were involved in that and lost any money. Oh my god. I have so much sympathy for these poor women, mostly women. Of course, some men did do it too, but it really is an MLM that was like directed towards women, stay-at-home moms, you know, to own your own business and all this stuff. I've just recently been getting into like this loophole of LuLaRoe like experience videos that people upload on YouTube, just talking about their experience and how they just lost so much money, and I'm just devastated for them. I'm sorry if any of you guys are involved in one. I'm not judging you, but I really wish you would get out. I really wish you would get out. There's like a 99.7% fail rate. That's an actual real statistic of MLM companies. Please don't do it. But I'm pretty anti-MLM. Pretty anti-MLM. And that's from not personal experience, but just friends of mine, just women I know on Facebook who have shared how MLMs ruin their lives. If you don't know what an MLM is, it's a multi-level marketing situation. And I know I probably will get some comments of people disagreeing who maybe work for MLMs. And again, I hope the best for you. I hope you make a lot of money. I really do. But this is coming from like the good of my heart to tell you to get out now if you're in one. But anyway, I've just been watching these videos and I'm just, I'm so upset. I'm so upset for them. You know, you do something because you think you're going to make some money for your family, and there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with trying to just, you know, wanting to bring in more income for your family, for the betterment, you know, and then to be taken advantage of by these companies who know from the start that they're just developing a system to where they're going to make bank no matter what, because you're buying all this product. It doesn't really matter if you actually sell it to people. Like, you're buying it. They made their sales. They don't really care what happens to you after that. I just have so much sympathy for these women. I don't even know why I brought that up. I was just saying, I've been watching a lot of those lately. I don't know, it just randomly came up on my feed, and I've been very familiar with the LuLaRoe situation because I actually have a friend who got really screwed in that situation, and she is facing hard times specifically because of LuLaRoe. Like, and she has a family, you know? I saw her, she did a Facebook Live a few months ago, and she was just bawling her eyes out and just begging people to please come and buy her shit. She was like, whatever you want to, whatever price, it doesn't matter. She's like, you can give me $1, take everything you want. She's like, please just buy it from me. I need help. I'm like struggling now because of this. And I just feel horrible because their intentions were just to make some money for their family or for themselves, you know? Oh, it drives me nuts. Okay, I'm gonna take some of the brightening powder. This is my Sigma F04 brush, but yeah, I follow a lot of these MLM situations just like in my spare time. There's a Reddit page all about MLMs, and they post a lot of stuff, a lot of crazy posts that, you know, different sellers or retailers or people who are involved in these MLMs or how they sell on Facebook and the little ads they put together, and it's just like, oh my god. they're insane. And I just feel like at least, I don't know, a few times a year, there's a few people who like, I know in my real life who are like, hey, yeah, so I've started selling, and I'm like, no, no, stop it, stop it. And they always think I'm lying, and they always think I'm wrong. They always think they're gonna prove me wrong. Next thing you know, they're coming back and they're saying, yeah, that was a bad idea. I lost all my money. So for blush, I'm going to take this Wet n Wild blush. This is called Mellow Wine. Mellow Wine. Oh, this is unopened. I haven't used this before. That's exciting. Again, I hope I didn't offend anybody with that little rant just now on MLMs. If you're trying it, I wish you the best of luck, but just have your wits about you. Have your wits about you, please. I don't want you to get yourself into a tricky situation where your money's involved and, you know, the well-being of your family is involved. It's just, it's not worth it, but it just, I don't know. I just brought it up because as I was applying my lashes, I was watching another person who was involved in an MLM, and she was talking about how she has to sell her house now. It's just awful. It's awful stuff. That's a beautiful blush. I'm just kind of blending out the edges. I really like that color. Look at that color. I hope this isn't discontinued. It's a little weird that I had it and it wasn't open, so I hope it's not gone because this would like easily go in like top 10 best drugstore blushes of all time. I think this is the most beautiful blush. This is such a me color. And I can't get over these eyes. I will say they have been flaking a bit. I worry about wearing this for a long time because you know sometimes with those liquid eyeshadows by the end of the night it's like all on your cheeks and then like your eyelids are like splotchy and horrible. I would pay attention to that or take it with you if you're going to an event and go to the bathroom and touch it up. I think you're gonna have to actually. So now I'm gonna use that PIXI lip color that came in the Miriam set. This is called Posh Nude and I believe it's a liquid lip. Let's see. Oh, that is gorgeous. This is so beautiful and it goes with this look so well. What a beautiful little pair. I really love that set. If I can find that set online, I will link it down below for you guys. I hope it's still available. Lastly, it's New Year's Eve. We need a little bit of highlighter. This is the NYX Love You So Mochi little highlighter palette. I believe this is still available on their website. I don't know about in store, but it's so pretty and I never ever use it. I don't know what's wrong with me. So I'm taking my F04 contour brush again. I do like it for highlighter. And I'm gonna go into this kind of more beigey peachy one and pop that on the nose and on the cheekbones. So pretty. Goodness gracious. That is such a glow. My God. I don't have a drugstore setting spray. I'm going to use my ColourPop Pretty Fresh Hyaluronic Acid Mist. Gorgeous is this makeup look, you guys. And it's all drugstore. Oh my God. I'm like just so excited. I love when I like love a drugstore look. It just feels so, so good. I mean, I would think this is like a Pat McGrath situation. You know what I mean? In my opinion. I'm not trying to brag. Bragging more about the makeup items themselves, not about my skill level. Because my skill level is not on a Pat McGrath level, but I think the products did beautifully. I love everything. I will of course link it all down below for you guys. I'm sorry if it's a little early for New Year's Eve makeup looks, but New Year's Eve makeup looks are my favorite looks of the entire year, and I just couldn't wait any longer. Thank you guys for watching today. Don't forget to come back tomorrow for another video because it is my Shameless video marathon. I have a new video on my channel every single day until December 24th. December 24th will be the very last video, and it's just super fun. If you have nothing to do, don't forget to come back here every day and check out my latest video. If you guys are not subscribed, I would love if you would subscribe to my channel. Also, if you think you are subscribed, please check. We all know YouTube's unsubscribing everybody, and it really freaking sucks. I keep getting this close to 400,000 followers, but my numbers are just dropping and dropping and dropping, and it is so frustrating. And it's weird because I actually have a bigger growth right now, but the YouTube subscriber number doesn't show that. My video reach shows that, but the subscriber numbers are just dwindling as if no one's watching. So it's really strange. Anyway, be sure to subscribe to my channel. Make sure you are subscribed to my channel. Turn on my video notifications and head over to my Instagram. I would love to reach 90,000 followers by my birthday, December 23rd, and right now I'm at 88.8 and I can't quite seem to get there. So I would love if you guys would go ahead and follow me there for some more awesome content, and I post a lot of close-ups of my makeup looks. And yeah, I love you guys. I'll see you again tomorrow. Bye!